hope this works out this time, but it doesn't look like it's doing as good as I want it to. So, but I don't know what I'm going to talk about other than, first of all, I'm going to give you a recipe, and it's called macaroni chili. Uh, it'll have your meat in it. It'll have your protein and your vegetables and your starches. So you start with boiling. Uh, I mean, fry up some hamburger, and use one of them tubes and cut it in half and use half of it. Chop up some onions and fry it in with the hamburger, and naturally put your salt and seasonings as you want it. Salt and pepper will be good. Fry that all up and then drain all the grease off of it, and then put your kidney beans in. Now, sometimes I like to put the two kinds, the light kind and the dark kind, so you can put a can of both in there, I guess, or one can would be fine. And then you put if you want to cook the macaroni beforehand and then just add it afterwards, you can do that. Now that's generally what I do. You cook the macaroni first, drain and rinse it, and then after the beans and the hamburger and the onions and salt and pepper has mixed together real good, then you add the macaroni in and you let that cook a little bit and let it simmer. So you've got a whole meal right there. Now I suppose if there'd be enough there for two people, I'm sure. And if you wanted cornbread with that, then you can have your cornbread. Now, like I said, now I've not tried the cornbread on top of the stove yet, but a lot of yous have the ovens and stuff, and I don't really like to use the oven that I've got, but the Dutch oven that I made. Or you can have the biscuits. And of course your drink, your milk, your water, whatever you want to drink with it. But we're really not supposed to drink anything with our meal, but most of us do. So I have to because I have a tendency to choke on food. So, but anyway, I just been kind of looking around at things, and I took a meltdown the other day, and my partner helped me get through it. Talked me through it over the phone because I was having trouble with my electric, and I don't know why I didn't think of it. I mean, I guess I just was too busy having a meltdown. That's all I gotta say. But he talked me through it and showed me how that I could have my fireplace on and my TV and everything without tripping the breakers. So far, it's worked out great. And but you know, with the Christmas season here and people buying Christmas presents, and I even thought there for a minute I might buy some, but no, I want to start saving my money up. And but the way society is going now and everything, and what they're trying to do with the price of everything, and the heat going up and the electric going up, and me and my partner found, well, he found them, but they're solar cookers, and they really don't cost that much. I mean, maybe for somebody that's on a fixed income, yeah, but you could save up for it very easily. They're solar cookers, and they look like a long tube. But I'll put a link. I'll put a link in my on my channel, and you can go in. I'll put it in the description, and I think it'll work in there. I'm not sure exactly how to do that yet, but I mean, I've put some stuff in there, but I've not seen where the links actually link. but it's a long tube, and you open it up, and it has silver shields on both sides, and you put it, when you open up the tube, you bring out this long tray, and you can cook just about anything in there. I watched the video, and this particular person had cut up a chicken and put chicken in there, or turkey it was, and I don't know. I think it was about an hour and a half. It had been cooked, and you opened that up. I mean, that steam was just rolling out. But you got to know a little something about it before you go messing with it. You don't want to burn yourself, because it looked like it was pretty doggone hot. So um, the one that I'm gonna, I think, if I can find it again. But I did put it up on one of my posts, and I'll try to get it and link it and put it into on my channel. So, but you can cook anything in it, and it's from the sun. And guess what? It's free. You're not using any electric. You're not using any propane. You're not using any natural gas. And the good thing about it is it'll even cook on overcast days. As long as you're getting the sunlight on it, which it's not the full strength sunlight, it's going to take a little longer, but it's going to cook. So, like if you have your power goes out, or something like that, or um, you get in a hurricane, or what happened down there to them in North Carolina. If you can keep that with you at all times, it comes with a strap, a carrying. You can carry it around with you. If I'm not mistaken, I think it has a bag that you put it in, but I could be wrong on that. Don't quote me on that. And the now I've lost my train of thought. Oh God. Anyway, it'll cook anything. It'll cook spaghetti. It'll cook hamburgers. It'll cook potatoes. Yeah, you just put the potatoes in there. Now, some people like to just go ahead and wrap the potatoes in tin foil and put them in there too. But yeah. So I'm not working for these people or nothing like that. There's different ones out there. But since this channel is about teaching us how to live a simple life, and how to get by on the amount of money that we have and stuff like that. Well, what better way to reduce your utility bills and stuff? And there's some other things out there too that will help along now. And like rocket stove, there's rocket stoves. They're just little things, and you can put them out. Put them outside, and you can start them when you just put pieces of wood down in it, and the top of it's open, and you can put your pan on top of that, and you don't need a whole lot of wood to do that. Now, some of them will start with just balls of newspaper, but you set your pan up on top of it, and of course it's flame that's coming up out of it, and you can cook your meal on top of that, and plus it'll little bit of heat. Now, I know a lot of people go for these grills and the charcoal and propane and stuff like that. Why in the world would you do something like that and put that money out there like that when this stuff, the sun is free? The rocket stove, I mean, you get little twigs and stuff and put in it, and you can get that all hot, because the rocket stove's made out of, I think it's cast iron. I could be wrong on that. But why would we do that? Beyond me. I know. I wished I'd known about this stuff a long time ago. Now, I have cooked over an open fire, but that you gotta know what you're doing. That's for sure. So I do not advise elderly people to do it right now. Learn about it. Learn about it, and make sure that you know more about it than just diving in and doing it. But the um, solar cookers, I mean, we all know we need a phone around. And if the electric's out and your phone's not charged up, then what do you do? Well, they do have little things out there that it just it'll just charge up your phone or your tablet or something like that. So, and they're just little things, and you order them online just like you do anything else. Now, I don't know about any of the stores around about. Maybe, well, no. Home Depot now does have like solar generators and stuff like that. But get yourself one of those little things to keep your phone charged anyway, because there's always going to be some sort of sunlight. Maybe not to the extent that you'd like it, but it would give you enough charge if you need help. Help me, I'm stuck over here or something. So, and a little, maybe a little light, the light on your phone gives you a flashlight if that thing's charged up. So, anyway, I don't have too much more to say today. I mean, I haven't been getting any clicking in my ears lately, so but I did get my shower today. I'll tell you what, I'm really glad my best friend, my partner, talked me through, and it's the thing of it is, he talked me through my meltdown, and the whole time he was having issues himself. That's how nice he is. I mean, he's not going to put his burdens on anybody else, especially if he thinks you're having a hard time. But he talked me through that, and here the whole time, he had a bad cold. He was having issues with his yard, and other different kinds of things that that he had to do and had to get done. So, and it was raining. So the poor man was really having a harder time than me. But of course, at the time you don't think that. You think that the world's coming to an end. And but he helped me through that, and he took the time to do that, and I want to shout out to him. So, but anyway, yeah, look into do the recipe, and another thing that I like to do, like if you like mashed potatoes, you do know that they come in the little instant mashed potato things, and I think it's 98 cents from Walmart. That'll feed two people. And if you don't have gravy or something like that, but if you have either a can of cream of chicken soup or a can of cream of mushroom, makes good gravy on top of your, and maybe a little thing of just a little cans of peas on the side. The little cans of peas are only 68 cents, something like that. And but if you're going to drink anything, water's your best bet, but not out of the faucet. And of course, the plastics that's in the plastic bottles are getting into our systems now, and they're called nanobots that they're putting in everything now, and I don't understand all that, but I'd like to get into it and figure out what it is and what nanobots do. So, but be aware what's going on around you. Again, like I say, I mean, truly be aware. The real news isn't going to tell you what's going on. Now, you know about all the drones, it's everywhere. Now, I haven't seen a drone, But everybody else does. And am I not privileged? I mean, am I not? How come I don't get to see them? I know I certainly wouldn't be afraid of them. And are they drones or are they spaceships? You know, one of my um, subscribers has her own channel, and she's in New Jersey. That they're up there. They're up there. What is it about these different places that people are getting to see them and I don't get to see them? And you guys get to see them? Let me know on here if you've seen any of them, or lights traveling swiftly through the sky, and not asteroids, not fallen stars, but things that you followed across the sky. Let me know on here if any of you got to see any of it. So, well, that's it for today. Like I said, I haven't been getting any downloads lately about what to talk about, and um, but I'm gonna go have me a cup of tea. Think about what I'm gonna do next. Like I said, YouTube got a hold of me, and I've been putting some thumbnails on there. So I guess their advice to me is to say, if you like this video, like, subscribe, and comment. And don't forget the super chats. That helps me out a lot because I am going full-fledged on this now as an income for myself because of what the economy is doing. And I know everybody thinks the economy is going to change, and that would all well be and good, but the president can't do what the Congress won't back him up on. So, yeah, y'all got to remember that, no matter who's president. So, anyway, yeah, like, subscribe, and comment, and throw some super chats in there. It'd be really nice. We'll talk to you later. Y'all have a great day. And if you think you can, or if you think you can't, you're right. And a merry heart doeth good like a medicine. I mean, the laughter that I've had in the last 2 months is amazing. That man, he's not only my best friend, he's my entrepreneur. He's just everything, you know. Makes me laugh. And he'll say, just look at it. Just look at it. So anyway, y'all have a great time, and you have a great evening. Talk to you later. Now I gotta find out how to shut this off.